The first thing you want to do is to leave out around the perimeter of your hair at least 2 inches wide. The next thing you want to do from ear to ear, leave out 2 inches wide also and braid that across. We'll worry about that later. So now decide where you want your part. I left out the middle part in my client here. Now I will leave out a side part. You could leave out at least 2 inches wide. And just wrap that up just to keep it out the way for now. So the extra here between it and the part on the end, just twist that out the way for now, and we'll worry about that later. So the top half of your hair, you want to braid it in a circular motion. It's the smaller, the better, the more sleek, the more natural it will look, especially when you put it in a high ponytail. So you just want to braid that up. Then the hair in the front, you want to braid it single, going all back. And now you would stitch everything together. You can put the net over it, but the braid in the front, you leave that out. You see? The, your weave will last much longer. It will look more sleek and more natural. You would do the same thing to the bottom. Braid that in a circular motion. And then as well put on the net. So you stitch it all the way across so you get to the top. You see I left out the single braids going back. The next thing you want to do is to cut each weft go across to stitch down each row in the front, because that way you will be able to flip it back over. So you do the same thing with the next braid. Cut each weft, go across, and stitch it down. So now I'm on the opposite side because you want to be able to flip it over and it looks sleek on each side. And no, ladies, please do not double the tracks at all. Just make sure it's for each braid you have one track on each row, and you cut each weft go across. Now you will cut off that extra weft. You repeat the same thing on the next row. You see? So now what you want to do is to loose out the braids and the part that's the middle part and the side part, and flat iron that. This is how it will look once it's in a ponytail. You can also part it in two parts. This is called a two-part Vixen. So now she's wearing her middle part. Now she's wearing her side part. So these are all the different ways you can wear it. So ladies, just have fun with it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning into Nine Style.